good afternoon everyone. We are from group 3 using the project's instrument of job stress survey, and this is our poster.
Hi and good afternoon everyone. My name is AISYAH. Today I would like to present the abstract and introduction job stress survey in public sector. This study aimed to measure and evaluate the validity and reliability of the job stress survey instrument among the staff of Gamuda company. The sample of the study of distribute to 47 employees with the age of the participant varying between 20 to 49 years. Among the staff, 33 are female and 14 are male. The researchers have used the GSS instrument consisting of 3 scales and 6 subscales within 13 items. The finding found a relatively high level of stress in job stress severity, followed by a high level of stress is lack of organization severity. All scales and subscale of GSS showing a satisfactory internal consistency with callback alpha value were being 90 to 98, while the convergent validity and discriminant validity results show no significant with cut-off value. The implication of the study on stress assessment among employees in the organization were the positive result of stress measurement. Next, we are going to the introduction. Stress is phenomena that is often associated with the job performance, level of health, and productivity of an individual or employee. If stress is not treated effectively, it can have a negative impact on staff productivity and quality. Thus, work stress can negatively impact the health and employees and consequently the well-being of the individual himself. And this area, we can see a lot of workers stressed with their work and don't have any time for social life and family time. And because a lot of issue stress management, Spielberger and Vec developed the Job Stress Survey GSS instrument was designed to measure stress among employees. Also, Jackson and Schooler make GSS item focus on aspect of work situation that cause psychological stress. This instrument can help the company to measure employee stress. Okay, I will pass to the next presenter, Hani. Thank you.
Hi, my name is NURHANI. Right now I'm going to explain a little bit about objective and literature review for this study. In this study, the objective is to measure and evaluate the validity and reliability of the job stress survey, which is GSS instrument, among a sample of a private company. Okay, this is our 10 article review, range year 2012 up until 2020. All of these studies use job stress survey instrument. Most of the studies shows that high stress work environment always use JSS instrument to gather information. JSS maps the severity of stress, the frequency of stress, and also the index of stress for all indicators. However, some studies shows that JSS only meets minimum standard of reliability and validity.
We have 47 participants and they are from Gamuda Laboratories Sdn Bhd, which consists of 3 departments: clinic, laboratory, and administration. From 47 participants, 14 were males and 33 females, within age range between 20 to 49. Our research instrument is the Job Stress Survey, created by Spielberger and Vec 1992, and we use the original version to assess the generic source of job stress. The instrument consists of 2 parts, Part A, severity, and Part B, frequency, with 30 items and using a red-like scale from 1, low stress, to 9, high stress. The questionnaire was distributed through Google Form online survey. They were briefed to answer honestly and allowed to have any inquiries. The survey was completed within 1 week. We use IBM SPSS version 26.0 to analyze the descriptive analysis, reliability, conversion, and discriminant validity.
For the result, The first one is descriptive statistic. Under this descriptive statistic, we measure the demographic information of respondent and also the descriptive overview of variables. So the summarization for the demographic information will be described as a female employee, Malay, single, has a bachelor degree and is a professional staff with less than 1 year working experience. Meanwhile, for the overview of variables, shows that the job stress survey scale and subscale can measure the stress level. It is generally found that there is a relatively high level of stress in job stress severity, mean 4.63, standard deviation 1.65, followed by high level of stress in lack of organization severity, mean 4.74, standard deviation 1.58. So the data also approximately normally distributed in terms of squamous and kurtosis. The second is reliability analysis. So the combat alpha values were between 0.90 to 0.98. The scale in job stress index 0.98 and the subscale of job pressure frequency 0.95 had the highest combat alpha values. So by this observation, the 9 JSS scales and subscales showing a satisfactory internal consistency. So next is validity analysis. We analyze 6 subscale of JSS instrument. Under conversion validity, the table below are one of the example construct of job pressure index with its 10 item. It shown that the result between the all item with the same construct had not met the standard cut or value more than 0.5. So it shown that there are issues regarding the validity of the instrument since it's supposed to be measuring the same construct and shows that they are related. And also the same result for the discriminant validity. The construct of job pressure frequency is shown discriminant validity with the construct lack of organization severity with a value of 0.47. But the construct of lack of organization index was not supposed to be related with the job pressure frequency with a value of 0.93. It shown that the result between the different construct had not met the standard cut or value below 0.5. So this shows that there are issues also regarding the discriminant validity of the instrument since it's not supposed to be related are in fact unrelated. The KMO of sampling adequacy to be 0.69, which is very much an acceptable index. Bedlet test of separacity also shown the value significant 0.00, which indicates that the validity and suitability of the responses collected are enough for this study. The commonality shows the variance between the variables share. Other variables are higher commonalities and meet the standard value of more than 0.5. Lack of organization support frequency has high commonalities, result which is 4.49. Under extraction sum of square loading and component metric, cumulative 74.62% and 19.97%, which means that every factor loading is loaded well with the construct. The pattern metric presents the usual factor loading with all variables are meet the standard value more than 0.5, which is the high value are in the variable job pressure frequency, which is 1.98. The inter-factor correlation demonstrates a high correlation with the value 0.91, which is above the standard value of 0.5. This means every construct is distinguished and good. So overall result indicates that the validity and reliability of the data can measure the stress in moderate significantly.
The findings of the study as a whole could provide more weight to the JSS applicability. The data also revealed that socio-demographic factors such as gender, race, employment position, and age play a significant role in comprehending the relationship between the source of job stress and the employees who experience it. Examples of these factors include male versus female employees, majority versus minority employees, and younger versus older employees. The rating 0.98 for internal consistency is the highest possible, suggesting that there is a high level of consistency. We found out that both the convergent and discriminant validity were significantly lower than what was anticipated. Also in this study, we think that we should have a larger amount of respondents so that more credible and variable data can be obtained. Respondents, they were given a questionnaire that addressed logical questions. It is quite clear that each and every one of the individuals who participated in the survey, they understood the point that we were trying to make. Our suggestions for future study is to add on other types of analytical measurements and methods, such as the ANOVA, analysis of variance, and the CFA, confirmatory factor analysis. The job stress survey, it was developed so that researchers may learn more about the factors that contribute to stress in the workplace. Because it offers such a diverse array of levels of coverage, it is suitable for use in practically in any organization. Having the ability to measure one's stress level at work is the most effective approach for dealing with stress. However, according to a journal that we found, JSS is far less prevalent in jobs that do not involve a great deal of mental and physical exertion. This could be possible because of the lack of awareness on potential stresses, or could possibly be because of the inexperienced workforce. There was also this thought of including the non-Malaysian citizens into the pool of respondents. For us, this pool of respondents that consist of between Malaysian and non-Malaysian, they may have different views on job stresses, considering the different culture and prior exposure to stresses.
The result of this study clearly show that the job stress survey instrument, the focus on work stress among employees of Gamuda Laboratories Sdn Bhd for 3 departments is capable and able to measure what should be measured in reliability analysis, internal consistency. Our results support the result of the original inventor of the JSS. The instrument item were tested for internal consistency, validity, and reliability, indicating that it was suitable for use within the employee stress range in Gamuda Laboratories Sdn Bhd. JSS testing and evaluation of all jobs are strongly encouraged to further strengthen the validity, reliability, and quality of JSS item by testing other instruments that measure the same aspect and the aspect that are not available in JSS. Thank you.
That's all from us. Thank you for listening.